There we go. Now we're on. All right, guys, it's Friday, and I'm back here in the gym. Did you miss me? Probably didn't even notice I've been gone. Man, short story. I'm not good with short stories. I was really sick when I was here on Sunday training. I was really sick then, and I knew it. The Friday before that, when I was having all the bicep tendonitis issues, I was sick, and I knew it. When I came in and box squatted 808, that's when I took 808. I knew I was sick, and I knew it was going to be coming down pretty soon. I wanted to get it over with. So, long story short, I trained Sunday, went home, felt bad. Seriously, severely bad. By Monday, absolutely worse. Blood gushing from my nose, not pretty, not fun, and not able to keep food in me anywhere. So you went to the hospital Tuesday. I got all these little nice doodads everywhere from the hospital. Got really lucky. Got an absolute great doctor there. Took care of me. Knew what to look for. Knew what to do. Didn't panic and diagnose me of kidney failure or liver failure or stroke or heart attack or anything like that. They knew what to look for in a patient like myself. They knew what the markers were of extreme, chronic, severe dehydration. So, you know, they gave me a bunch of good medicine, and I feel better. I just sucks. I mean, I've lost like 30 pounds since you saw me last. So, I mean, I just feel shrunken. So, the last, a couple of hours ago, I felt like doing something. So I called my wife. She's like, well, if you feel like it, I'm gonna find you a babysitter and go to the gym and do something. My wife is that cool. So I'm here at the gym. I know I've got to be cautious and not get too stressed out. And it's not like it's hot. I mean, it's a beautiful day, and it's almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm out here in the heat of the day, and I've got fans everywhere in the gym. It's really not that bad. It's just, my body has gone crazy, and I'd like to keep it somewhat sane for a little while so I can make some progress. And more important than progress, I would like to feel good, at least for a few days, because I have not felt good for several weeks. And I've told my training partners every training session, guys, I really feel bad. Really feel bad. But anyway, so what do you do on a day like today when you're in a situation like I am? It's Friday, and I've missed a bunch of my lifts for the week, so I've made a program on the board. Here's the deal. I'm flat, so I know I've got to get blood in all the muscles. I'm actually sore from sleeping and doing nothing. My body hurts. Tendons, muscles, what muscles I've got hurt. So I know that I need to move. We all benefit from movement. I need to try to get some blood, fluid, everything back into every muscle group today. That's going to facilitate growth and just recovery and everything else. What I can't do is I can't slam my body down hard. I can't kill myself with anything too hard. But here's the thing. I'm 40 years old, getting close to 41, and I've been doing this for, don't tell me, nearly 30 years. I have a really good idea of what works. And the thing is, if you've been doing this for a really long time, if you are in your 40s and you're still doing this, you should have faith in a certain set of exercises. And that's the best way that I can put it. You should have faith in a certain set of exercises that absolutely work for you. And they need to always be in your rotation of programming. So for me, and I've made a list on the board so I can stick to it today, as close as I can. I need to have faith and stick to my good mornings, box squats, glute ham raises, possibly some deadlifts, because I do need to work on that movement. And I swear deadlifts take the pain out of my back. And I need technical work on them as well. Bench press with bands. I need something for triceps. The extra work with boards, incline bench works, dips work, seated dumbbell presses work for me. I have faith in all of those exercises. And of course, something for arms, lats, and abs, just to get the blood moving. And abs are always an exercise just to reset my spine and protect my spine. So I have faith in all those exercises. What I have to do is I need to do something for all of those. What I absolutely have to avoid is doing very much in all of those. I don't need to spend very much time on any one exercise, and I don't need to do more than just a couple of sets, get out and get moving. But if I came in here and just did box squats and bench press and really worked hard on it, my body would probably be fried, and there would be a lot of sections of my body that absolutely would not get hit this week. If I killed myself on all of those exercises, I would obviously be fried. I would set my body back possibly several weeks back into sickness, and then there's no way I would be able to train on Sunday. But these are all movements that I have faith in, and if I can control the amount of work that I do in each of these movements, I can make progress, my body will feel better, and I can prime my body not only to have a solid training session on Sunday, but to have several productive training sessions in a row in the days, weeks, and months to follow. So with all that said, let me get over here under a bar, let me get moving. Come on. Guys, actually not a bad session so far. The front-loaded bands on good mornings and box squats, they do pull you forward a lot. So it's a whole lot of back to be able to stay into position, but it's a lot more quads and hams just to control the bar, almost like a really strange sissy squat and hack squat all mixed in together. Ooh, head is spinning. So my legs are pumped. They're not fried, they're not dead, but they are pumped. Once I already had my briefs on, did my sets of box squats, my legs began getting pumped. Now they're nice and tight under my briefs. The deadlifts, I did some figuring on numbers. I figured that a decent training max for me right now, all considering, is somewhere around 300 kilograms, 660 pounds. And I think I should stick with that until I can prove otherwise, which won't take me very long to do, because that'll piss me off thinking I could only deadlift 660 pounds. But that roughly at the top was about 80% of 660. So that was 426 plus 145 in bands. So I began with that in my head, thinking, you know what, I suck at reps, I suck at fives. I'm gonna deadlift again in 2 days. All things considering, if I could get somewhere between 3 and 5 with 80%, then that's a really good thing. I went really pedestrian. I bent down to grab the bar, and when you get down to make your first lift, you take your big breath of air, and you hold it. When I took that big breath of air, the music went out of pitch. It just sounded like mud all of a sudden. And that's kind of the feeling and the sounds that you get when you hear the music when you're training and you're about to pass out. All of the sounds become real muddy and techno-ish, really out of tune. And that's the way I felt on that first rep. So I took a few extra breaths, rested a little bit, got the 5. I don't know how far I could have gone with that. I think I could have dug in if I would have had time, took some breath, and I could have pulled out 10 reps with that. It would have really sucked and it would have really hurt me, but I could have done it if I had the time. Either way, it's solid, positive work that I did it. So I'm gonna go back and do some glute ham raises, start setting up the bench press, get some upper body work done before I get out of here. So let's keep moving. Well, nothing ripped off. Let's try it faster. Whoa! It's a ride, though. Set the lats. Oh! Oh! That gets exciting fast.